Motor Misfit.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Los, sweating in the sweat box that is my Ford Mustang EcoBoost, and I'm sweating again, so I'm gonna put down the windows. Hopefully not a lot of air, or not air, but rain gets in. So I'm on my way to see a Subi right now, an STI. Surprisingly, it's in the same dealership where I bought this EcoBoost. So we're gonna see what they do. First off, we're gonna see if it's even available. Second, we're gonna see, shit, you know, is there like a loyalty thing for me coming to this dealership? It's not a Subaru dealership, it's not a Ford dealership, it's actually a Chevy dealership. It's where I traded in my Camaro for this EcoBoost. And I don't know, they have a lot of good used cars, so I guess a lot of people with other cars are trading them in for Chevys. So I don't know, I'm gonna check it out. I'm also gonna pass by the Subaru dealership where I checked out the other WRXs. I don't know, I got a better vibe at Subaru of Coconut Creek than I did at Subaru of Pembroke Pines. You know, I walked in there, I really have a problem with when nobody takes care of me. Nobody even takes the opportunity to even go up to somebody. I'm in sales, I'm in technology sales, right? So if I get a lead, whether it's bullshit or if it's real, I'm gonna call them. I don't care, because you never know what it is until you actually reach out to them. And what pissed me off about Subaru of Pembroke Pines is that I went over there and nobody even acknowledged the fact that I was there looking at a bunch of WRXs until I was there for like 20-25 minutes. And then it wasn't even the guys from Subaru. They're right next to like a Lexus dealership, which I guess is owned by the same company. Somebody from Lexus came out to check how I was doing and how they could help, if they could do anything. So I don't know if the guys at Subaru just see a bunch of people come and look at the WRXs all the time and not want to buy. So, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna buy, but shit, I could be. Give me a good deal, make me feel good. Damn. Do your sales job. That's what sales does. They fucking lie and they make people try to feel good so that you end up buying from them. Not everybody, though. Car dealerships, let's say. So nobody came up to me for like 20-25 minutes. I was about to leave, and then a guy from the Lexus dealership ran over from the other side. Look at that, he ran over from the other side and asked me if I needed help buying them, right? So I thought that was funny. So, you know, one less dealer that I'm gonna go and buy from. So I don't know, I like the fact that once I walked on to Coconut Creek Subaru, somebody came up to me right away. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, whatever, let's see what happens. But again, we're gonna go check this out. Yo, the car game or the auto game is some messed up industry, seriously. Like, if you're doing good things in the auto industry, then shout out to you, because there's so many thieves, there's so many people that lie, so much deception, it's not even funny. And people don't get it that, you know, people would rather buy from people that are upfront with them and don't deceive them than anything else. But anyways, let me get into a story real quick. So I went to go see a Mustang GT that a store or a dealership in Delray had, right? And they have a sister store in Fort Lauderdale. So I didn't want to drive all the way up to Delray. Went down to the Fort Lauderdale store. I told them about this car. Can you get it? Can you guys get it down here for me? Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm like, okay. So I'm very adamant about this. Is it the price that it really says? There was a car, a GT base model, and I don't really care because it is a base model. There was a GT for 28K, brand new, 6 miles. There was a silver one, and there was a orange Fury one for 29K. So I'm like, wow, this is great, because you don't see those prices here in Florida. You see them in other states, but not here in Florida. So I'm like, awesome, let's do it. The cheapest I've ever found anywhere else is like 32 or 33K. So I give them I actually go down there. I talk to a guy. First off, they had one as well for 28K. They had one as well for 28K. And I go to see theirs, and they still have it on the website for 28, right? But when I go there, the same exact one that they have, that was a nice Camaro, is no longer available for 28K. The reason being that they freaking slapped some rims on it. They did some blackout kit on it. They did a whole bunch of crap to it, and then they raised the price to like 45K, which is freaking crazy. So not only did they do all that, but they did all that and then they didn't even update it in their system. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have the courtesy to update it in the system. So I go over there and I tell the guy, and I'm like, hey, you guys have this one? And the guy comes and he tells me, look at all the sales guys at Chevy. The guy comes and he tells me, he's like, oh no, I think you got that wrong. We would never have that car at 28K. So I'm looking in their lot. They don't have it. I don't see the STI here, and I really don't feel like getting out and talking to another sales guy. Whatever, frig it. It's not like I was gonna buy it today anyway. Oh, for the right deal I was gonna, but today's not the day. It's like a day before my son's birthday, 2 days before his party. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, anyways, so I go there, I show him that, I look in the lot, he says he can't find it either. Then he's like, oh, but let's come inside and let's look at that one that you're talking about at Del Rey. Sure. So I go over there and I see one in their showroom, and I'm like, I go up to it and I'm like, wow, that's a really nice one, because you know, it had nice black rims, it had nice blackout kit on it, it was that shadow gray that they have. I forgot the name of it right now, but it's the gray one, right? So I'm looking at it and I'm looking at the price, and they got it for like 45K, and I'm like, damn, man, that's a lot. I can probably do all that shit on my own for like less than 5K, but whatever. And then I look at the stock number and I'm like, huh, that stock number looks familiar. I'm like, huh, I wonder if that's the same one, because the one that I was looking at their store was also shadow gray or whatever. So I look it up on my phone, and same stock number, same VIN number, it's the one. But you know what? In their dealer website, on Auto Trader, on Capital One Auto, on Car Gurus, they still have it at 28K base, just like that. And I'm like, I should have taken that as a bad sign from the beginning, because the guy didn't know anything about it. He's like, oh damn, I don't know why they didn't update that yet. That's messed up, you know. We need, I'll tell them. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I didn't think too much of it. I was just like, well, somebody's not on their game. So whatever, I'm on my lunch break, mind you. So I go to sit down with him. We look up one on the website, and he looks it up, and yeah, they have those two for 28, 29K. And I'm like, hey, is that the real price though? Because that's gonna determine whether I buy or not. I'm ready to buy, but I'm not trying to spend over 30K on this. I could, because I know a GT is worth it. But hey, if I can get it for under 30K, awesome. So he tells me yes. He's like, yeah, that's the price. That's the true price. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, so what do you need to get the car down here, or should I just go up there? Obviously, he's gonna tell me to bring it to come down, because that they'll bring it down, because obviously he wants to make the sale. He doesn't want the people at the Del Rey dealership to make the sale. So whatever. He's like, hey, have you test driven one? I'm like, yeah, I have. He's like, no, but have you test driven the new 2018s? I'm like, you know what? Actually, I haven't. All the ones I've test driven were 2015, 2017. Let's go out for a test drive. I'm not gonna turn it down. I got a little bit of time, so I'm like, cool, let's go. We go out. Felt good, felt lovely. We took it pretty quick, and then we come back. And he's like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, well, I gotta think about it. And I'm on lunch break, so I can't do anything right now. Let me think about it, and I'll give you guys a call after I get out of work. And the guy's like, okay, cool. And I check with him one more time. I'm like, but is this the actual price of the car? Yes, it's the true price. It's what we're selling it for. I'm like, awesome, great, cool. I get back, I'm thinking about it, I'm talking to my wife about it. I get a text from another dealership that's trying to sell me the car for 32K. I think 33K actually. So the guy's texting me, and I'm like, hey man, I found one in Del Rey that they're asking 28K for it. I'm just gonna go with that one. He's like, what? That's BS. They're lying to you. I don't see how they can do that. He sent me some like forms, like this is the price that we get it at. This is what Ford sells. All that BS, right? And I'm like, whatever. This guy's just trying to make a sale and trying to make me go to you and whatever. And then he's like, did you get it in writing? I'm like, no, but I asked the guy like 20 times, and we're about to do the deal if I decide to do it. He's like, yeah, well, try to get it in writing. Cool. I'm like, well, maybe I should have. But he keeps texting me, and I'm just like, whatever. I'm ignoring him at this point. But he keeps texting me, and he's like, dude, I'm not lying to you. Check. If I were you, I would call them again and check and tell them to give you the price in writing. I'm like, all right, well, that actually does make sense. That way I know for sure it's 28, 29K. So right at that moment, the other guy from the dealership where it's 28K texts me, and he's like, hey, let me know if you want me to get that car for you today. I can send one of my guys to go to Del Rey and get it, and they could probably be here by like 6, 7 o'clock, and you can take it today. I'm like, all right, well, I'm still thinking about it, still talking to my wife about it. Let me, I'll contact you. And I asked him, I was like, hey, just to be sure again. And I told him straight up, I was like, I have another dealer that I'm working with, and they're trying to get me a car for like 32. And I told them about the price that you guys are selling your car for, and they're telling me that you're straight up lying to me. Can you confirm again for the 3rd time that this is the actual price of the car? Now the guy was texting me back and forth, and at that point, it stopped. I'm sweating a lot, so I'm gonna put one window down. It's freaking hot as hell. So I don't hear back from him. Few minutes go by, half hour goes by, an hour goes by. And then he responds. And his response is, well, we won't really know the price until you actually do the paperwork. I was like, out the door, and he responds right back, because it's in the Delray store. I'm like, okay, and what's the actual price of the car then? Is it 28 whatever? Well, are you a first responder? I said no. Are you a student? I said no. Are you a teacher? I said no. Well, then, you know, that's with all those discounts included in there. I'm like, what? Like, why wouldn't you tell me that before, man? And I told him, I'm like, yo, this is really deceiving, false advertisement, and you just straight up lied to me. So I told him, I was like, look, dude, stop playing games. What is the price of the freaking car? Well, we can probably do 33 or 34K. 33 or 34K, then why am I wasting my freaking time with you, dude? Seriously, like, we talked about this. And now you're gonna come at me with that bullshit? So I told him straight up, I'm like, look, you guys are fucking liars. I don't care if you guys give me the car at 25K now. I'm not buying with you. I'm not giving you my money. Peace out. I don't think I said peace out, but basically what I should have said. And I was like, yeah, I'm not interested anymore in doing business with you or your dealership. He didn't respond back. But yo, are you serious? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? You tell me the price of 28K, we get there, we go do the paperwork, and then what? You're gonna tell me, well, are you this, and that? Well, it's actually going to be 34K. What do you think was gonna happen? I was gonna be like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's only 6K? That's only $6,000 more. Bullshit. I would stand up and walk away, honestly, because it's not worth it. And I would actually be really pissed of wasting my time. That's even more what would piss me off. So whatever. So that happened. Anyways, guys, this has gone very long. It's about to be like, what, 26 minutes? I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys listening. And, you know, if anything, this works for me to be able to vent. So I'll rather vent to you. And as long as it's entertaining to you, then I'll keep doing it. Write in the comments. Subscribe. Ring that bell. And I'll keep putting out content. And you guys can keep joining me on my journey. Till next time, well, first off, holla at me at Instagram. My name is at Motor_Misfit. On Facebook, it's at Motor Misfit. And obviously, you know, here on YouTube, it's at Motor Misfit. And check out the website, motormisfit.com.